Hello, this is going to be a reading for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. So if you have Gemini in a major placement in your chart, this could be for you. But, even if you don't have it in a major placement, if you're a cross watcher, that's okay, because a lot of times if Spirit put it on your homepage, this could still be a message assigned for you. Maybe the person you're dealing with has Gemini in their chart, or sometimes Spirit just says, you know what, this message matches what they're going through and puts it on your page. So this can be for you too, but it is a general collective reading, not a personal. So you still need to use your intuition to know if this is for you, if it is assigned for you. If you want a personal, you can always get one on my website. The link is down in the description below. But also keep in mind that this reading is timeless. So that means that it doesn't matter when I made it, when I posted the reading. What matters is when it showed up on your page, okay? That's when you were meant to see it. So spirits, tell me, what is this reading going to be about for Gemini or a cross watcher? What is this reading going to be about? Of course. Probably a romance reading, but we'll see. Let's keep it open and see if maybe this could be talking about something you're very passionate about. Got the Ace of Wands. That's great. That's great. You got something coming in or someone coming in that has so much passion for you. If it's a person, if it's just a situation, there's a lot of passion involved. If it's a person, if this is a love reading, this person might be coming in very sexual as well, feeling very sexual about you. But this is something that the divine is bringing you. It's like coming from the clouds whenever we have these aces. So I noticed here there's this little tattoo on the arm of like a salamander. So I don't know if that is significant for somebody out there. Maybe somebody has that tattoo, or I don't know. Just something I'm noticing that I've never noticed before. But this is very fiery, very passionate energy. So this, again, it could be about, your soul's purpose, a passion, maybe an opportunity coming towards you that you're going to be passionate about. Or again, if it's a person, this is somebody who's feeling a lot of heat with you. So keep that in mind. I'm going to use this deck. I never use this. Well, I don't usually use this deck very often. So let's use this deck. I'm trying to mix it up a little bit here and not use the same decks every time. Spirit, can you tell me more about what this situation entails? Can you tell me more? What is going on here? What is this Ace of Wands coming in, Spirit? What is this Ace of Wands coming in? Going to blow on the deck and give it a knock to clear any excess energy out of it. Tell me more. What is going on for the general collective? I don't know if these are meant to pop out. Six of Pentacles. Okay. So typically the Six of Pentacles is like either having so much of something that you can give to other people, or it could be somebody breadcrumbing, like begging. But in this case, I see this beautiful woman. She's not like a queen or anything, but yet she's sitting in a throne. She's sitting in her power. I also noticed that there is a scale over here. So that's like the scales being balanced. She's in red, even though this is Pentacles energy, she's in all this red. So there is passion there. It's a lot of passion with these cards, but also it's like she has so much of something. She's just kind of playing with the money. It's kind of falling down. I don't know what's going on here. So let me try to pull a clarifier. Can you tell me more about the Six of Pentacles? Two of Swords. Now, usually with the Two of Swords, it's like they're defensive, there's a decision to be made, and they're blindfolded, but I'm not seeing that here. I'm seeing there's like this mermaid is clutching this conch shell. She does look a little worried about something. Oh, and then there's a person in the water. You can barely see right here. It's kind of dark, but there's this person. It's almost like somebody, you know, like a young man, somebody they love. And it's almost like she's got tears coming down her eyes, but they're not tears, they're little pearls. So it's like he's either died next to her or maybe he's passed out. I hope he's passed out. But it's like they got in a shipwreck. So if I'm trying to take my regular meaning and kind of incorporate that, let me just keep pulling. Sometimes when the message, this is a deck I don't use very often, and so, you know, I typically, when I read, I try to tell you about my main message, but I kind of tend to go more off of what the picture's saying to me. But I'm not picking up the message yet, so a lot of times if I keep pulling, it'll all of a sudden click, so bear with me. I mean, we definitely got somebody coming in with passion, I know that. And we've got this woman sitting in this chair wearing all red, so that's, you know, fiery, passionate, Six of Pentacles. Having a lot of something, being able to give to someone else. The scales there, so equal, Knight of Cups, equal energy, equal fire. Normally I would say equal give and take love if we were talking about like, you know, the Two of Cups or something, but in this case, she's very fiery. So I feel like it's, you know, whatever's coming in towards you, whether this is romance, whether this is a career opportunity, you're just as fiery, you're just as passionate about it. But then what's this Two of Swords? So, but there might be some kind of a decision that needs to be made, would be my typical meaning. This other person, if this is a person, if this is a love reading, then this other person might be kind of drowning in their feelings. But you're trying to, or this other, you know, whoever's the feminine energy is trying to not drown in their feelings. They're trying to survive this situation, whereas whoever's in the masculine energy might be kind of drowning in their feelings right now. And then we have the Knight of Cups, which is typically about somebody coming in with their cup of love. But let me look at this particular picture. Yeah, I don't know if the imagery in this deck is that great. I'm not sure if I'm loving the imagery in this deck. It's not really speaking to me very much, but she's in blue, a lot of blue, so it's emotions. So I think this is somebody wanting to come forward and tell you how they feel too. But let's see if they will. Sorry that this is taking me a little longer to get this one. Again, when I use decks that I'm not used to, you know, then I have to kind of analyze the picture a little more than I normally would because I don't have that definition already kind of made up in my head of what I would think it means. And that's definitely one that I don't use, but I do want to switch it up, so I can't really learn the deck if I don't, you know, use it, so there's only one way to learn it. Coming in, what's going on here? Tell me more. What is this Knight of Cups? Are they gonna show their feelings? Is divine, whoever's in the divine masculine energy, if there is that in this situation, is drowning in their feelings. The divine feminine's trying not to. So it's probably the divine masculine that wants to come in with this Ace of Wands, if it's a romance reading. And then we had Knight of Cups. So somebody wanting to come in with their cup of love and express their emotions. There's so many emotions. They just want to express them to you. So I feel like there's mutual passion here. So that's kind of the message I'm getting. So there's mutual passion. Whoever this other person is wants to come in with their passion, with their sexual energy. And then the Six of Pentacles is like saying you, or whoever's in the divine feminine energy, is reciprocating. Is, you know, the energy is balanced when it comes to that. But then when it comes to emotions, this divine masculine, or just masculine energy, whoever's in the masculine energy, is drowning in their feelings, but the feminine's trying to keep control. And then, you know, I don't know who, if the feminine's the one that wants to come in with the Knight of Cups. I feel like it's more the other person. This other person wants to come in with their cup of love. They want to express their feelings. They're drowning in their feelings, but the feminine's trying to keep it together. She's more like, you know what, I'm reciprocating this sexual energy, but I'm trying to stay out of my feelings. I'm trying to not drown in my feelings, thanks. And then we have Nine of Wands, which is like the wounded warrior, or in this case, I feel like she's definitely trying to fight here, but she's almost, in this Nine of Wands, it's almost like she's imprisoned by these wands and she's trying to fight her way out. So typically that would be like, I feel like I can't go on any further, but they're saying you're at the end of a cycle. You can go on, just keep going. You're almost there. But in this case, it's like she's trying to fight, but she's imprisoned by these wands. So wands are, you know, fire, passion, sexual energy even maybe. So this person's trying to fight their feelings. They're trying to fight, well, the sexual feelings. So I feel like whoever the feminine is probably, or maybe you, if you are the feminine, I don't know, but it's like the sexual attraction is there for this one reading, but they're trying to, this divine feminine person is trying to suppress their emotions. The divine masculine wants to come forward with both in this case, which is weird. Usually it's not like that. They're drowning in their feelings. They want to come in with their cup of love. But I feel like this feminine energy is fighting the sexual urges, or fighting it. It's like putting them kind of in this prison. Like they're feeling stuck by this sexual energy they're feeling. But the spirits are telling you with the 9 that you're almost at the end of one cycle going into a new cycle. So things might change for you and your feelings, or whoever the divine feminine's feelings might change. This is a weird one. Okay. I like different. I mean, I think the majority of the readings kind of stay the same because it's kind of maybe the same people watching, but every now and then there might be a new person that's going to watch and this is for them. Or like I said, maybe you've changed how you feel, and so maybe the energy in the collective shifts, or I don't know. That's why you have to use your intuition to know if it's for you. If you want a personal reading, you can order one on my website. The link is in the description box below. It's www.bossasswitch1111.com. That 4 of Wands wants to pop out. I keep seeing the 4 of Wands. See, this 4 of Wands keeps wanting to pop out. Let's see if it does. I keep seeing it loud and clear, but no. The 8 of Swords. Yeah, so this is more being trapped. But, you know, before it might have been the feminine energy. This, I see a man here, so this is like more masculine energy. But he's bound and blindfolded. His arms are not bound. His hands aren't bound, though, but his upper body is bound. He's got these little bullseyes on his hands. I don't know what that means. Oh, his legs are bound, too. Kind of dark there, I could barely see, but there's a bull behind them, so I don't know what. Maybe you got a Taurus that's keeping you bound or something, or somebody's got a Taurus keeping them bound. Taurus energy. There's fire, which is weird because this is a Swords card, which is air energy. Why is there so much fire back there? But it's like this person is close to catching on fire and they're bound. Now, Wands is fire energy. We had the Ace of Wands with this, and even the Six of Pentacles, which is earth energy, had a lot of red in it. So fire. Even this Two of Swords, which is air energy, has kind of like a lot of like orangey red colors. So I see a lot of passion in this reading. Whoever this is for, you guys share a lot of passion, but it's like the masculine's more in his feelings, which is weird. Where he's drowning in his feelings. Whereas the feminine's like trying to resist the feelings, and she's like, okay, well, yeah, I'm feeling that passion for you. I have that equal passion. I'll give into that. But anyway, this masculine may feel bound too. They both kind of feel bound by that fire energy. It's the same message as this Nine of Wands, even though it's the Eight of Swords. I feel like this person's bound, and there's all this fire energy behind them. And even here, it's like there's actually, I don't know if those are fall trees, or probably fall trees, but it almost looks like fire back there. So it's like on both of them. So maybe they both feel, okay, so that's also codependency. That's the Devil card. If you're like feeling stuck and bound into like a sexual energy, a sexual addiction, that's kind of like that codependency, like I crave you, I need you. Like she's trying to suppress her feelings. He's wanting to say his feelings, but it's kind of a weird reading. Three of Cups, so that's celebration. If there's any kind of third person or party, they're nothing but a karmic, but I'm not even going to go there with the three because this is the first three coming out, so it might not even be that. But, and I also feel like, okay, so they're like jumping up, but it's like they're going to fall into this water. So celebrating, their wine's about to be spilt. It's not even water in the cup, it's wine. So he's falling back. So he's about to fall into his emotions, and it's the masculine energy that wants to do that too. So there's like, you know, this is like you celebrating, maybe celebrating the fact that you finally release yourself from the sexual energy only and get into a place where you actually are going to all fall into your emotions, get in touch with your emotions maybe. Let's keep pulling to get some clarity on this situation. Let's use this deck over here. Man, we're at 17 minutes already. And I'm not even to the extended yet. So we have Five of Pentacles. So that's somebody feeling left out in the cold, but that it's a 5, so that means the situation will change. This reading isn't exactly, you know, I mean, it's kind of flowing, but there's parts that are a little choppy in my mind, but it's weird because there's this like little spring flower that looked like it started to grow, but then all of a sudden there was a snow, so now it's dying. So it's like something started to grow, but then things got cold and killed whatever started to grow. But, you know, it could thaw down and come back. And again, it's a 5. Tell me more about this Five of Pentacles. See, the Four of Wands really wants to come out. Was that the one that wanted to come out earlier, or was that a different card? For some reason, it looks a little different. Three of Cups again. Second Three of Cups. So there's a synchronicity already. We're not even to the extended, and a synchronicity is coming out from a different deck. Three of Cups. So there might have been another person or party involved in this situation. Because why would they be telling me Three of Cups again? I mean, it is celebration. Maybe even time with friends. Could be saying to spend time with friends. We have Queen of Wands and the Six of Pentacles. So here we have the Six of Pentacles again. So that's another confirmation. We already had Six of Pentacles. So, you know, before I was getting like, okay, that's mutual sexual energy. Now it's like he's giving to these two kids and he's giving equally. So I feel like whenever I see these two kids, I always feel like this is like the twin flames and this is spirit. Like spirit giving to the twin flames equally. maybe, or just two people equally. So that could just be, you know, that in the future there will be an equal reciprocity, as people say. I don't even know if I like that word, but every time I hear it, I cringe for some reason. Now I'm over here saying it. So just that balanced energy. So I think you're going to go from feeling bound by the sexual energy to celebrating, because, you know, things will be more equal in the future between the two of you. I think things will balance out too. Maybe even the emotions with the sexual energy, where it's like the sexual energy won't overtake the emotions. The emotions will be there as well. So we have Queen of Wands. So this is like probably the divine feminine, or somebody sitting in their power. They're attractive, they're creative. We have a lot of creative energy with the sunflowers. They've done their shadow work, and now they're very, what's the word I'm thinking of? They're independent, but they're just like, not feeling themselves, but, and there's also a necklace. Okay, so that's like rubies. They're very passionate. They're very passionate and fiery. This is Wands energy. There are blossoms on the wand, so something's blossoming for them. So what's the word I'm trying to think of here? Not independent, but I'm having a brain fart. I don't even know. They're just standing in their power, and they're very creative. Maybe they're working on their passion, their soul's purpose. They're attractive. They're attracting things that are fiery and passionate, because there's like flames in the background here. I mean, it's very fiery and passionate. What is this Queen of Wands? Can you tell me more about this? I'm just going to let go whatever that thought. I just cannot think of the word I want to use. See that? Yeah, it's the Four of Wands. It keeps wanting to come out. Is that Four of Wands going to come out? Or is it just, that would be a twin flame card. That would be like marriage and stability. But what else, spirits? What is this Queen of Wands, or what else is going to happen in the future? What is this Queen of the World? Nice. Okay, so going into a new cycle, feeling on top of the world. I see a lot of the different seasons here. The Green Man. So there's a lot about nature too. This World card. Maybe your passion has something to do with nature. Like I said, there's sunflowers, so that's usually creativity, but maybe you actually like sunflowers. I don't know. Like maybe you actually like something that's out in nature, getting out in nature. You're going into a new cycle. So we had the Nine of Wands telling us that you're getting close to the end of a cycle. Here we have the World, which is you going into a new cycle. There's going to be celebration. Like I said, if there was ever a third person or a third party, somebody, even if it's not a third like person that was involved with somebody sexually or whatever, or romantically, it could be somebody who just got in the way of the relationship somehow, family member or society. But that just means that was part of the karmic cycle. And also this sexual energy, that's also part of the karmic cycle. Not to say sexual energy is bad, but in this case, it's very unbalanced. Well, it's balanced between the two of you, but it's unbalanced in your life between the passion and the emotions, or the sharing of emotions. The emotions may be there, but like I said, whoever this feminine energy is trying to suppress their emotions so that they don't drown in them. Whereas the masculine energy kind of either already drowned or is drowning. Like that, I think the masculine energy wants to come forward with the emotions, but the feminine is just trying to like block them. And maybe that's making this masculine feel left out in the cold. But again, that situation is going to change. So this feminine energy, whoever she is, she's just really sitting in her power, looking good. you know, maybe gone through a major glow up, done their shadow work, just really creative and abundant. And you're going into a new cycle here. So I'm going to stop this part of the reading here, and I'm going to go into an extended where we're going to also ask about timing. So we're going to like find out what's going to happen in the situation in the next 6 months to a year or sooner. So that will also give us a lot more cards, a lot more information, good information. So if this resonates with you and you want to watch the extended, go down to the description box below to click on the link. It'll say to watch the extended, click here. It'll take you to my Patreon. You'll notice that it's only $5.55, which I'm proud of, that I can offer access to all of my readings, not just this one reading, for only $5.55. So you can have access to all the readings I've done up until this point for that tier, and all the readings I do going forward for that tier for whatever time period you pay for. So basically, like if you sign up, I think kind of the idea is you sign up, you know, $5.55 monthly, but you can cancel at any time. So you don't have to do it monthly, although I truly appreciate those that do, because it's what's going to keep me able to keep making these readings. It's supporting the channel, supporting me and my light work here that I'm trying to do. Just getting started with Patreon. So every subscription helps so much. But I also do, you know, very much appreciate your other actions, like just when you click like or comment, share, subscribe. I definitely love it when you guys subscribe. That helps me grow my channel. Plus, it helps me connect to your energy for future readings. So make sure you're subscribing. Hit the notification bell to get notified when these videos come out. There's awesome information. This is really going to help you out. You know, this is what the spirits think you need to know. Of course, it is a general collective reading, so if you do want a personal, you can also order that on my website. You can find the link down below. It's www.bossasswitch1111.com. My readings start at like $20 and go up from there. The longer the reading, even with the personals, the better. Like you're about to find out when you watch the extended how many awesome synchronicities come out, how much extra information comes out, and sometimes information that you, if you hadn't seen the extended, you would have wished you had, because sometimes the information that comes out is mind-blowing. Sometimes it's just like this one and it's average, but a lot of times there's a lot of synchronicity and it's so much fun. So if you want to watch the extended, go there. If you want a personal, order one. For the personal readings, I do a video just like this. I upload it to YouTube as private, and then I email it to you within usually about a day or two of you making the order. So it doesn't take that long. I like to throw in a third day just in case I get busy, but that hasn't happened yet. So, you know, if it was going to be a third day, I'd probably email you to let you know if I was running into issues. So yeah, again, I really appreciate when you just, you know, even if you just click like, that's a way of supporting. It's free and takes a second. It's not making you claim a reading or anything like that, so don't worry about it. And if you hate the reading and you don't want to claim it, just put I don't claim in the comments if you want, whatever. Use your intuition to know if this is for you, like I said. But yeah, so if you can let me know in the comments, does this resonate with you? Because this is a very different reading. I'd like to know who this is for. You know, like I said, we've got, you know, mutual sexual attraction being exhibited or will be exhibited, but yet at the same time, this feminine is trying to hide their feelings, whereas the masculine kind of wants to come forward. And that's really weird. That's kind of weird for, especially if this is a twin flame reading, which I'm not positive it is yet. My mind kind of just goes there because they all seem to be twin flame readings. So I'm starting to get to the point where I assume, and I don't want to do that. So we'll say it, you know, we don't know unless a twin flame card comes out. But anyway, so let's get into the extended where we get some more juicy details. So join me over there. Blessed be.